First Contact with Joshua Pope.
Hello, Earthlings. How you doing today? Welcome back to First Contact Radio. Glad you could be here again today. It is the 16th of March, 2017. Our sun sign, like it has been, is still in Pisces. Our moon sign is in Scorpio, where it entered yesterday and will continue to be there until tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day. A little refresher here on the aspects that we're looking at. We have Pisces, water sign, all about walking past what we know, past the pillars of what we know into the unknown. When we walk into the unknown, what happens? Our emotional buttons get pushed, and we start to feel the emotions of walking around in an unknown territory. So we need to have faith. We need to use and rely on something a little deeper. So this implies the idea of faith, trusting the bigger picture, trusting that our steps are being guided. And the moon sign for today's Scorpio water sign is all about transitioning. It's not a death, it's not a physical death, it's a death of the emotional self. Because we all know that when we feel emotions, it can be very painful at times. So we've got these two different signs, two different water signs going on right here. Okay, that's what we're dealing with today. A lot of water, a lot of emotions. That's what we're dealing with in life. So we just need to be aware as we move through so we're not pushed around on a whim. I brought up a couple other sites that I think might be helpful reference points for you. This is a little nice good summary of what's going on here astrologically, and I just wanted to scroll down so you could see some of the various aspects for the course of today. Okay, the ones we're looking at, I'm looking for the trines and the squares, the sextiles. We have a trine right here, nice good positive energy, 11:25 a.m. between our moon sign Scorpio and Neptune. Neptune is all about looking at things from a new perspective. So we're challenged today emotionally to look at things from a new perspective, to see how things are. Okay, when you look at our wheel, we could see that we have a good majority of our signs are located here in both water signs and in fire signs. Fire is ideas. So we got a lot of ideas underneath the surface that is taking place and that are affecting our emotional world. And so we're challenged to find a way to move past all these different ideas and emotions and just find a way to bring some balance to all of it. Need to bring some balance to all of what's going on. And here's another good resource. This shows the different aspects that are taking place. Presently, the ones that we are still going to be dealing with here, we see from March 15th to the 19th, the Sun is squaring Saturn. March 15th to April 14th, Jupiter squaring Pluto. And we know squares are lessons, big lessons, so lessons in expansion and deep transformation with Pluto. We have Saturn is all about focus, discipline, and it's squaring off with the Sun sign, which is currently in Pisces. So we have a lot of emotions invested in the discipline that we're going through, the disciplinary actions we need to take, and then of course, we'll have another one coming up tomorrow. So that's where we're at today. On the Jewish calendar, today is the 18th of Adar, 18 Adar. Current moon phase is 84.6% of the way full, making its way back down to the new moon. And at space weather, solar wind 364.3 kilometers per second. Planetary K index quiet at the moment, might get up to a 3 over the next 24 hours. Nothing significant in coronal holes to be concerned about. M class and X class flare both hanging at the same 1%. Geomagnetic storm activity seems to be increasing slightly in the mid latitudes from 1 to 5%, upper latitudes from 15 to 20%. So that's what's going on energetically today. So as you go out into the world, just plan accordingly. A lot of emotions bouncing around there, a lot of fiery ideas that people have. We just need to stay focused, put on the armor to protect ourselves against all of these emotions that are out there. That way we can think clearly and continue to walk the path with the faith that we have available to us. And that's it for the cosmic weather today. I'll be back.